Guys, I was looking over your composition assignments from November 10th, and since we're going to be working a little bit more with this, I wanted to explain a couple things. So I'm going to go over this using my own assignment. Here's my example. You should have picked it for your instrument. So I'm going to do it for trumpet. You should have picked your instrument. Now you can write it for other instruments too, but it has to include your instruments. That's thing number one. Okay. All right. So here's my example. It's for trumpet. Now, the first thing you should be doing is changing your key signature. This should be written for concert B flat major. So your concert B flat scale. For trumpet, my concert B flat scale is C. Oops. So I want to choose no sharps or flats. Okay. If you, I can't go back to it. Okay. Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. If you play the saxophone, you're going to pick the G major, which is 1 sharp. Trumpets and clarinets are all picking C major. If you play low brass or flute or oboe, you're going to pick B flat, which is 2 flats. And if you play the French horn, you're going to pick F with just 1 flat. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is click on our time signature. We are all clicking 6/8. 6/8 time. Okay. Now, it's not enough for me to just pick the right key signature. You have to write it so it sounds like you wrote it in that key. So if my key is, so I have C major here, I have no sharps or flats, my scale starts on C, it's a good idea to start your melody on C. After that, I can kind of move around in the scale. Okay, you pick dotted quarter notes, we can pick some eighth notes. Okay, eighth notes are good, so is dotted quarter notes. To get back to that dotted quarter note, we press quarter notes. We go over here to the dots, 1 dot. Okay, dotted half notes are also good. You pick half notes, you pick dots, 1 dot. Notes are good. If we do pick quarter notes, we pick a quarter note and then we want to use an eighth note after that. And back to C. Okay. So I also ended on C. If you want it to sound like we're in the right key signature, for right now, you want to start on the first note of your scale and end on the first note of the scale. Okay? And then it's going to sound like this. Okay. Now, I listened back to it. I don't really like these long notes in here. I might change them if I wanted to add another part. I could have something else going on in there. Okay, but the main thing I want you to take away from this is also you need to listen to it and see if it sounds good. If you have a part of it that you don't think sounds quite right, change it. Okay, you want it to sound like a melody that makes sense. Now, something I saw a lot of people do is they used quarter notes. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I want to click over here. I saw a lot of people choose quarter notes, but without the dots. Now, technically, I can fit 3 quarter notes into 6/8 time. But when we do this, we lose the feel of 6/8. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where the emphasis on 1 and 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which sounds more like 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So you can use 3 quarter notes. It's not wrong, but we lose that feel of 6/8. So I want you to avoid it. The whole purpose of this, I want you to show me that you understand how rhythm works in 6/8 time. That's the whole point of this. Okay? Show me that you know how the rhythm works. So to recap, you're writing for your instrument. You are picking the key of concert B flat major, whatever that is for your instrument. It's your concert B flat scale. If you don't know, ask someone with the same instrument as you. You're picking 6/8 time. You're using rhythms that you would find in 6/8 time. Show me you know how the rhythm works. And you're using the notes in your concert B flat scale. Start and end on that note. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. I know it's a little confusing because I'm not directly teaching you, but hopefully this helps. All right. Have a good day.